using estimator roof to estimate for a roof extension which has a pitched front. So here's a diagram of the main roof, a plan view. We're going to add this roof extension which has got a left hand side face, a right hand side and a front. This is the side view. It's got a ridge of 7 meters, protrusion out from the main roof of 7 meters. That front run is 3.6. The run of this side panel is 4 meters, and this inset here is 2 meters. Same here. So for this we can use the AnyRoof screen. In here we choose the panel we want, so we use the Para AX panel for the left hand side, and if you look at the Para A, that's the complete mirror image of that. We'll use that for the right hand side. So for the left hand side panel, we know that length C is 7 meters, we know D is 7 meters, so the ridge is C, that's 7 meters, protrusion was 7 meters. E and F we'd already calculated as 2 meters from our diagram. G is the run of this face, which was 4 meters. We don't know A and B, but if we click validate, it will calculate them for us and show you the square meterage of that panel. Okay, so on this valley end of this panel where it meets the main roof, we're going to select valley tiles, and on the far end where it meets the front panel, we're going to select we'll select bonnets. Okay, and we also want ridge tiles along the top. We won't put ridge tiles on the reverse panel, the right hand side, because we've already selected them here, and these two panels will join together. Select the horizontal, you want horizontal battens, and then go back to the main screen. Now from here, this represents the left hand side. Hang on a minute, I didn't rename this, so this needs to be named left hand side, just so you know which panel we're looking at. We'll do the same again now for the right hand side panel. So we use this Para AX, which represents the right hand panel, same dimensions, so a ridge of 7 meters, protrusion of 7 meters. E and F we know are 2 meters. G is the run, which we know is 4 meters. We don't know A and B. Click validate. We've got these set. Now this is the valley end. We wanted valley tiles. On the front end we wanted bonnets. We don't want ridge tiles along the top because we've selected those on the other panel, and these two panels will be joined together at the ridge. Select horizontal battens, give it a name, right hand side. Go back. Okay, so we've done the left hand side, the right hand side, according to the diagram. Excuse me a minute. Okay, there's the diagram. Let me get it back for you. Where's it gone? Sorry. Okay, so we've done this side, we now need to do the front. So we use an isosceles triangle for this. So we use this isosceles triangle. So from here, we know the run of that is 3.6 meters. We know the width, which is A, was 5 meters from the diagram. We're not going to select any bonnets or hip tiles on here because these were selected on the other panels. I'm just going to leave this completely plain. Horizontal battens, call this one front. Okay, so we've got our 3 panels. Now here we select the parts we want for all those panels, so we just select some parts. Okay, we needed ridge tiles, we needed bonnet tiles, and we needed valley tiles. Okay, we set the gauge here to 100 millimeters, rafter spacing 400 millimeters. We're not going to strip the roof because it's a new roof extension. We have some skips for all the junk and leftovers. Okay, so if we estimate this now, there you go, just like that. So you can see your parts cost, your labour cost, subtotal, VAT added for parts. If you're VAT registered, then we can set the VAT labour at 20%. If you're not VAT registered, we'll leave it at 0. There's your total, square metre rate. If you wish to have percentage markups to these figures, you can. You can see your valley tile and the tile name, quantity, roof tiles quantity, unit prices, surface area. If you wish to see a breakdown of all of the panels, go in here and order it by panel name, front, left hand side, etc. Right hand side, and you can see the labour and you can see the parts and you can see exactly what it's doing for each of the panels. Okay, if you then click, if you have Microsoft Excel installed, if you click Excel, it will open up Excel with these figures in it, and you can play with them to your heart's content, or whatever you do with them. Okay, we don't need to save Excel because Estimator Roof stores the figures internally. So they're actually stored here as a job. If you come out of here and click save, store that as job 9448, you can retrieve that next time. Okay, thank you for your time.